Oh man, hot day today, and I'll tell you, just a brutal, brutal day. Again, across our area, very warm, and no sea breeze tonight. So you know where it feels like we're in, man. We got an air quality alert in effect as well. Pretty brutal out there. Let's take a look and see what the latest conditions are. Let's look at the satellite first of all, and you can see here, just kind of hazy skies. Not very good air quality. The sun was out, but I wasn't feeling too well at all today. Actually, it was pretty rough. Actually, even on the South Shore, Nassau County was a little relief, but man, not much wind. This is one of the lake's twin ponds here, and you can see no wind at all whatsoever. So it's a very little wind out there. Very weak sea breeze, which means it's warm out there. So see, the whole area is in the gray. That means we have an air quality alert in effect. So this is an air quality alert that will be in effect. Let's see, for the entire metropolitan area. Looks like the city, Long Island. Air quality of outdoor expected to be greater. So ozone pollutions are elevated, and this air quality alert is from 11 a.m. Sunday to 11 p.m. Sunday. And that's because we're not really going to be getting much of a sea breeze tomorrow, unfortunately. There was a sea breeze earlier on, and then as the day went on, the sea breeze just got weaker. And so temperatures right now it's still in the mid-80s in the middle of the island. However, the South Shore does have a sea breeze. It was better there, 74. I mean, it was better. I'm not saying it wasn't. It just wasn't as cool as it could have been. 74 in Nassau, but you can see 86. So you can see the sea breeze is kind of being held to right along the South Shore, middle of the island. You have to go further out in Suffolk County to get to see some 70s. But other than that, it's hot. City, look at that. LaGuardia is still near 90 degrees, 85 in Central Park, 81 at Kennedy, which tells you the story that the sea breeze is weak if it's not making it to Kennedy. And Jersey, about the same. So, and you can see heat advisory in effect for parts of New Jersey, too, as well. So we throw the dew point in here. It's humid, too. Dew points are in the 60s, so mid-60s. So you're definitely feeling that humidity out there as well. Let's take a look at what the high temperatures were across the area today. And let's see, we got to the 90s today, man. Sure enough, I don't know where Carl Place is. I don't know why it's not showing up here, but we have highs around 90 degrees around 90 degrees pretty much on the entire island. Let's see, Farmingdale Airport got up to 88, even the South Shore 85 in Nassau. Let's go further out east. We're 84 at Islip. They see the further out east, the sea breeze is better because you're further away from New Jersey. So the air has a little more chance to cool off. But when you have a southwest wind, especially with a westerly component, it's really coming off New Jersey. So that's why it's hard to deal with. Man, only 79 at West Hampton. That is a place to be. The Hamptons, man. They got a good sea breeze far away from the heat of New Jersey. Let's go and look at the city now. 93 at LaGuardia, 89 at Central Park. Still didn't. Unbelievable. Did not hit 90 in Central Park. I think it'll get there tomorrow. 88 at JFK. So you can see at JFK was hot. And then we go into New Jersey where we got 90s. Mostly all over New Jersey. Let's see what it got up to in Toms River. Keep going. 92 in Toms River. So 92 in Toms River. Miller Air Park still isn't reporting a high. 94 in Bayville. 93. Yeah, 93. So I will say 93 in Toms River. Pretty hot. And that heat is going to be with us for a while now. So let's go take a look at the Wonder map here. This will give us some more observations here across our area. And get to see some of the heat. Yeah, I don't know what happened with Carl Place. It's offline, that station, for whatever reason. But we do have mid-80s still. So, again, go to the South Shore. See, it's mid-70s. So it's not as cool as it could be. But it's still 10 degrees cooler than it is in our area. And if you go right on the beach there, 67. So you got to be right on the beach. But even Long Beach is reporting 77 now. Because the winds are going more westerly. And that's the issue we have, is that we got more of a west wind. If you look at these wind hours, you can see a lot of them coming out of the west. If we look at some of these observations here, let's see what we got here. All right, Farmingdale's still reporting a southwest wind, but let's see Kennedy. But you could be more westerly there. Southwest at 12, but it's more of a westerly component. I'm telling you, if you look at the wind here, and I looked at the wind here in Mineola, it looked like it was actually due west almost that we were getting. So due west wind here in Mineola. So very, very hot. So we'll have to use Williston Park, being that our CarPlay station is not working. I mean, I'm trying to. That's the one I usually use. I could also use Searingtown as well. Let's use Williston Park, and you'll see how hot it was in our area today. So currently 86 degrees. Let's see. Yeah, so you could see. Why did it drop like that? Drop to 80 right around that time. I don't know what that's about. I think maybe the sprinklers went off. Maybe, I don't know. But aside from that, temperatures were in the low 90s. So there you go. All day long. Didn't really drop off very much at all. No sea breeze here in the middle of the island whatsoever. And you can see, you can see if you look down here at the wind, you see northwest winds all day long. No sea breeze. We actually had more of a sea breeze earlier on, and in the afternoon, later it got, the less of a sea breeze we got. All right, and we compare that to Wantaw. And we'll look at Wantaw. We'll look at the station right here. Well, it's Seaford, but all right, fair enough. And compare this here to Seaford, and you can see it got up to the 80s, but you can see the sea breeze come in right around 5 o'clock, drop the temperature into the upper 70s. All right, that never got here. We never got that. So we never got a sea breeze here. It was very, very weak sea breeze. It was only on the South Shore. If you wanted a stronger sea breeze, you'd have to go further east. So if we go look at our friend in North Patchogue, for instance, he's 71 right now. 71! Well, we're roasting in the mid-80s. It's 70 there at Canaan Lake. Unbelievable. So, you know, because he's further away from Jersey. That makes all the difference, I'm telling you. Makes all the difference. So he got up to the low 80s today. That was it. And then dropped into the 70s at 6 o'clock, after 6 o'clock, and that was it. So nice and cool on the east end. Nice and cool. While we were roasting away now, if we go further north into out, let's go look at the Ridge area. We get a station in Ridge. All right, Lake Panamoka. We'll pick this one here. Ridge. 73 there right now. So let's see what they got up to. This is the central part of Suffolk. So they were in the mid-80s over there, but you'll see even they cooled off. But we're not cooling off at all here. It's just unbelievable. And if you go into the Hamptons, you get it even better. So if you're out in, say, in East Hampton, for instance, where it's 70 degrees in East Hampton Village, you will see that they were only in the 70s all day. Those lucky people, I'm telling you. So that's what they got out there. You got to be far away from New Jersey, and it's just because of distance. You know, when you draw out the map here, you know, it's just the distance, and I'll draw on it right here, and I'll show you that it's just because when the wind is from the southwest, like it is today, you get the heat from Jersey that's going over the western part of the island. But the further east you are, the further away you are from New Jersey, and you're getting cooler air off the ocean, whereas we're just getting this influence off New Jersey. So we're just closer to the armpit where all the heat is, and that just kind of like puts us in this hot area here. You know, it sucks. It really sucks. So anyway, speaking of New Jersey, let's see how it did there. Let's go to the notoriously hot area west of Toms River, which is, all right, that's not the one I want to use. Where is it? Holiday City West. Yeah, this is really hot here. So let's see what they got up to. It's 82 there right now. I believe it's still a little warmer here than it is there. Unbelievable. That's because at least it cools off at night because it is a wooded area. But look at that. 96, 97, according to this. So, yeah, that's pretty hot. I think they're going to go to 100 tomorrow. Very hot. Very hot. We could pick another station in the area just to verify that. But it's very hot in these areas. Here's Holiday Heights, another area. Just these areas are just really, really hot. Let's see what they got up to. Oh, yeah. This is a little more, I think, realistic. I think the other station might be reading a little hot, but 93 all day. Very hot, very hot. It's just hell. It really is just hell.
You must be thinking of the other place.
Oh, I hate this place!
Yeah. Oh, man. Hell. Like I said, it's just hell. So, if you like the heat, that's great. I don't like the heat. So, let's go look at... Now that we're done looking at what today's weather was like, let's now take a look and see what's going to be happening here as we deal with this horrible pattern from hell. So as you know, we got the ridge. That ridge doesn't go anywhere. We're dealing with it this weekend, in the next week, into possibly the weekend. It's going to take a long time to get rid of this ridge, to break it down. It take a whole month to break this ridge down, if we ever break it down, of course. So let's go take a look at the HRRR model here. Probably, yeah, I don't have enough of the 0Z to use, so I got to use the 18Z. So let's go look at this. As far as precipitation goes, we're dry. We're dry tomorrow. We're dry Monday. Maybe a couple of stray showers, but won't be any showers, just heat. All right, so we look at the HRRR and the temperatures here. Tomorrow's going to be even worse because we're going to have more of a west wind, I think. You can see it's going to roast in Jersey and mid-90s, but it's still developing a sea breeze out east. So, again, it's going to be more out east again, along the South Shore especially, where it cools off. And then we get into Monday. Monday we'll have a much more pronounced sea breeze. So, Long Island will be seeing much more relief, more of a southerly component to the wind, whereas Jersey is just going to be roasting well into the 90s. And we look at the dew points, obviously. It's going to be staying humid. See, looking at these dew points, you see dew points in the 60s. Monday, same deal, dew points in the 60s. So it's going to be staying humid as well. We'll go to the NAM and we'll look at the skies. Let's use a couple of models for that to show you that we won't really have too many clouds around, but it'll be like hazy sunshine tomorrow. And then Monday... probably similar deal. Maybe a few more clouds. Maybe some stratus on the South Shore. Maybe. Could look at the RGM too, with that, and you'll see here that we have some clouds around. Maybe not tomorrow so much, but maybe Monday. Likely to see some more clouds. Maybe. Other than that, we're going to go with the Ventus sky now. We'll look at this, and we will move this over to tomorrow. So let's go look at this. So this is the Ventus sky. We moved it to tomorrow. And you see here, not much of a sea breeze. See that westerly component. So you have to be on the South Shore to get any kind of relief at all, and you got to be right on the South Shore. Otherwise, it's going to be roasting. And again, with that westerly component, Jersey just bakes and it shares its misery with us, which I hate. So tomorrow's going to be a little worse, I think. I mean, it is showing a southerly component to the wind, so maybe that'll help. But it did that today, and look what happened. So I think tomorrow it's going to be another just really brutal day again. Maybe some more relief by later in the afternoon. Jersey, you're not getting anything. Let's move this along to Monday, because Monday is when we'll have that stronger sea breeze. You see the difference between tomorrow and Monday? Monday, there's much more of a stronger sea breeze across Long Island, so it should be better. But Jersey, you're going to still be roasting like nothing ever changed. So at least with the southerly wind, the heat stays over Jersey. When there's a southwesterly wind, more of a westerly flow, that's when the heat comes in over us and just makes it miserable. So I guess that's going to wrap up this weather update. Stay cool, and thanks for watching.